Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are getting into some Lincoln stuff. If you're watching this video, you're most likely a high school senior going into Lincoln University for your freshman year of college. Now, this is a very overwhelming and crazy time because it's like you're leaving high school, you're leaving your friends, you're leaving your family, and you're going away for college. But even though I know some of you may be nervous, you're gonna be okay. And I know some of y'all are extremely excited to start your journey at Lincoln. Here is what you can expect during your freshman year at Lincoln University. We're gonna start with move-in day. So move-in day usually happens around August, like the first or second week. Lincoln will definitely send out something to let you know when is your move-in date, your room assignment, who your roommate is, and things like that, so you have time to prepare yourself. I have a separate video talking about the things that you would need for move-in day. You guys can go find that on my channel so that you can be prepared for your freshman year of college. So during move-in day, do expect the weather to be hot. It's usually hot on move-in day. I've never seen a move-in day where it was raining or anything like that. Usually every move-in day I've ever been to at Lincoln, it was always really hot. Expect there to be a lot of people there. So if you can get there as early as possible, then get there as early as possible. Once you get on campus, there are going to be multiple people that are going to guide you and your family to where your dorm room is, and they will assist you with moving in. Do understand that freshman dorms do not have elevators. So Freddie Douglass Hall, Hansberry Hall, and Ashman, so don't expect there to be an elevator. Everything that you buy, you're gonna have to carry up however many flights of steps there are in the dorm that you're assigned to. So be ready for that. On the bright side, there are a lot of different organizations that are gonna be there to help you guys move in, like the football team. I know the Greeks also help out with moving in. So definitely don't be afraid to ask if they could help you with your stuff. They're there to help you. Anyone who has a t-shirt that says Q&A, feel free to ask me questions. Make sure you ask them questions. If you need help with something, don't be afraid to ask. Be aware of the fact that you're gonna have a roommate and your room is not gonna be that big. It could be a little overwhelming when the room is already hot because there are no air conditioning in freshman dorm halls. So you're gonna have your fan and everything else, but then you're gonna have your family and you're gonna have all of these people here trying to help you move in while your roommate also has their entire family trying to help them move in. So be aware of the fact that it's gonna get a little bit crowdy and it's gonna get a little bit, I don't know, claustrophobic in there. So just be mindful that your roommate is also gonna be trying to move their stuff in at the same time as well. So if you could minimize the amount of people that you bring just so that it's a little bit easier for you, then do that. But if you still want your whole family to come, bring your whole family. You'll probably move in a lot faster if you have your whole family help you. The second thing to expect is a peer mentor. So Lincoln University has the peer mentor program filled with students who are upper class that are going to be there to assist you during freshman week, during your entire freshman year. This peer mentor will introduce themselves most likely the day of move-in day or a couple of days before. I'm not sure how the program runs. When I was in it, we introduced ourselves to our group the day of. We let them know who we were, and we also let them know that they have until a certain time to meet us at a certain location so that they can get their group assignment and they can get their peer mentor, and we can start working on freshman week and how to maneuver during registration and orientation and things like that. During freshman week, I know everybody's really excited about parties and things like that. Trust me, at the end of freshman week, you will get your party. And most of the days of freshman week, they have mixes and bonding activities and things like that for you to be able to get to know your peers. But the main purpose of freshman week is to really be introduced to Lincoln University and their staff. There is a welcome ritual, and you will be able to meet the staff at Lincoln University. There will be a performance that they do for freshmen every single year, and you will also receive a stole that says your classification on it, and it will be for you as a welcoming gift to Lincoln University. Aside that, you can also look out for orientation. Now there's going to be a lot of orientations and a lot of presentations by multiple different organizations on campus. Some of them could be very long and some of them could be very early in the morning, which can be tiring for you. But if you want to gain an insight, you definitely should go. Now, I do believe that peer mentors are going to urge you to go, but if you do not want to go, you do have to understand that whatever you miss is really on you. Class registration is something else that you should really be looking forward to. This should be one of the first things that they help you work on once you get to Lincoln. It could be a little challenging to get the classes that you need, especially if you take majors that do not have as many professors opposed to other ones. I would advise you to reach out to whoever your peer mentor mentor is and ask them to get an instructor to help you register for classes as soon as possible. You don't want to be on the wait list for any classes, and you don't want to be short of credit. So definitely take my advice and try to find some classes, because once the classes run out, you will be on the wait list and you might even miss out on extra credits that you would have needed to get through the semester, and you might end up having to either overload the next semester or do summer courses, and nobody wants to do that. So just take my advice. During freshman week, peer mentors are also open to giving you tours if you need them. So just like high school, you would want to know where certain classes are. When you were a freshman in high school, you wanted to know, where's my history class? Where's my science class? Where's my English class? At college, classes are not in one building. There are multiple different buildings for multiple different majors. For the science building, you will have math and science and biology. For Dickey Hall, you would be there for sociology, criminal justice, human services, and psychology. For Wright Hall, you would be there for English and language classes, things like that. So you want to ask your peer mentor, can they give you tours around campus as often as possible so that you can remember where your classes are. And it could be a little bit weird to ask people where your classes are, but don't be afraid to ask anybody on campus where's your classes. They will most definitely just let you know where your class is going to be at. You might even be lucky if they just walk you. Expect placement tests. So when you sent in your transcript from high school, Lincoln takes this information and they help you with registration based on the scores that you received. But if you didn't receive certain scores, you might have to take a placement test to see if you need to take remedial classes. Definitely be on the lookout for placement tests, which usually come before class registration, but as soon as you get there, ask them these questions. During freshman week, you're going to receive an ID card. We call it a line card. You need your card literally for everything, so make sure that you get your card turned on during freshman week. For the last day of freshman week, there's usually a big silent party. This silent party is super duper fun. It's a Lincoln traditional. Even when I was a freshman, I had the silent party, but the silent party is so much fun, and it's the first real big activity where you get to really enjoy yourself and have a good time. Now, after freshman week is over, the real deal starts. This means that now you have classes and you're basically on your own to do what you're going to do. The first week of classes usually consists of syllabus week. So your professors are just going to let you know what their class is about, how they're going to run their class, what their certain rules are, and you'll be able to ask questions about the course and see what textbooks you may need for the class. Syllabus week usually lasts the whole week, but some professors also like to get started with assignments towards the end of the week. Be on the lookout for assignments, whether it's on Cengage or Canvas. Be on the lookout. Make sure that you read the syllabus and you ask questions about where you're going to have to submit your assignments to. Most of the courses that you're going to take at university are going to be online submission. Do not expect it to be like high school where you do your work and you give the paper to your teacher. There are not really a lot of papers that you're going to do with a pen and a pencil. The most work that you're going to do is going to be on a laptop. So you're going to need a laptop, a tablet, an iPad, something to help you submit those assignments. So now that we got over all of the crazy busy work, I'm gonna give y'all the tea on the parties. The parties at Lincoln are very exciting, very fun. They be turned up, they be lit. I love them, I go to them, I have a good time, so I know you're gonna have a good time. Parties are usually thrown by Campus Activities Board, PSU, SGA. There may also be dorm parties, but the biggest parties where you're gonna see the most people are gonna be the parties that are going to be held or thrown by certain organizations on campus. Even though partying can be really fun and turn at Lincoln, be careful and mindful of the substances that you're taking in. Be aware of your surroundings at all times and try to go to parties with a group of people so that all are protecting each other. Once midterms comes around, this is towards the middle of the semester, and you're going to have a schedule of when you're going to take certain classes on which days. And your professors will also let you know what your midterm assignment is going to be and how you're going to turn it in. This is also around the same time that they do Thanksgiving break. So Thanksgiving break is for 7 days. You only get 5 days, which is Monday through Friday, and then you need to be back by, I believe, Sunday. After you come back for Thanksgiving break, they're going to start getting you prepared for finals. Now, finals can be very difficult depending on your study style and depending on your routine. This is why I advise you guys to really try to study and really try to focus on the classes that you're taking. Make time for yourself and for your academics, and then you can party and make time for yourself social, personal, romantic life, whatever you want to do. Just make sure that you prioritize your classes first. After finals are over with, then you move out. You give your key to your area coordinator, your CA, RA, and you head out for the Christmas break. And then once you come back, when you leave for Christmas break, you usually leave majority of the things that you need on campus, but you take the things that you would need for Christmas break, which usually lasts around 4 to 5 weeks. This concludes the video. I'm happy that you guys tuned in, and I'm so proud of you guys for getting into Lincoln. Congratulations to you guys, and I hope that you guys really enjoy your freshman year. Be sure to watch the video that I posted about what you're going to need for your dorm room at Lincoln University your freshman year on my YouTube channel. I'm also going to put the video. I will see you guys in the next video. Oh.